It's harder to have a long-term view where you have governments which have a short-term view. For example, if you're a real estate developer, you want to build something for the longer term, but the immediate local government wants to maximize either their revenue or their view in this short term. So that does not align well with what you would have in a developed country where you would have institutionalized governments and institutionalized contracts where they allow you to go to the long term.
Are there specific sectors or industries then that are better suited to that 6-year window that you're referencing?
Sectors that are more competitive are much better viewed because the competitive forces of the companies allow them to grow more. For example, the finance sector in Mexico is very well developed and you have a lot of competition, and that competition makes companies look more into the long term. For example, real estate would be one where you don't have that much competition because you own basically a part of land and you want to develop it. In sectors where you depend much more on the government, it's harder to do business than in sectors as a finance one where the competitive forces of the sector in itself allow you to grow and to keep more geared towards the long term and the good revenues.
Super interesting. What about when it comes to topics like nearshoring? Nearshoring has been in the news quite a bit recently. How do you think about that? What are some of the opportunities and challenges for firms?
You talk about a very important topic for Mexico. Nearshoring is a great opportunity for Mexico. And here, the interesting regional differences are what make nearshoring more important in some regions of the country than in others, particularly in the north part of the country. Of course, we have much more infrastructure and we're much more connected to the US. So most of the nearshoring investments are going to the northern part of the country where everything is situated so that the companies will be competitive and able to send their experts to the US. You will have higher human capital, you will have much more infrastructure, you will have energy, you will have very good communication, you will have very good highways. And that has made the northern part of the country to develop much more quicker than the southern part. In the southern, we don't have that much infrastructure. It's not connected to the US through highways. There is not a very good energy supply. And human capital, because of that, I think it's all connected. But human capital has been slower in becoming much more educated and skilled. And